Hey, it's Friday, July 8th, and today the moon is in Scorpio. I want to talk to you about the best things to do on a Scorpio moon and how to best take care of yourself when the moon is in Scorpio. I'm Marina Orms, the founder of Astrology Heals at astrologyheals.com. And first of all, what does it mean for the moon to be in a sign? The moon is the mood of the day. And so just as the sun goes through the signs of the zodiac throughout the year, the moon goes through the signs of the zodiac each month. It goes through all 12 signs each month. So it spends about 2 to 2.5 days in a sign. And the sign that the moon is in tells us the feeling or the mood of that particular day. So when the moon is in Scorpio, as it is today, we have the energy of a water sign. We have this feeling of woobliness. I think that's a technical term, but we feel our emotions. We feel things. We are dealing with energy and the way the energy moves and flows, and our sensitivity to the movement and the flow of energy is heightened. And so Scorpio is known for being about mystery, right? Transformation, transformative processes, people being moody or manipulative and things like that. But what Scorpio is really about is it's about sensitivity, and it's about the ability to feel what's happening before it can be put into words. And so it's the energy of a plant before it emerges from the ground, right? A plant sprouting under the surface of the earth, and the energy of movement and development and growth that is happening before it can be seen and described and understood on a logical mental level. So when the moon is in Scorpio, we feel things. We are moving, and things are moving inside of us. We are that plant who is unfolding itself inside before anyone can see it. And so it's not that nothing is happening, it's that a lot is happening, and it's not something we can talk about yet necessarily. So the best things to do on a Scorpio moon are to carve out sacred time and space for yourself. Do what you need to do to protect your little cocoon of what's happening inside you. You might be having emotions. You might be doing a creative process. You might be transforming in the process of letting go of something that you used to feel comfortable with, and doing that rebirth process of you haven't yet discovered what the new thing is that you're becoming. So carve out sacred time and space. Understand that you might be feeling things that you can't explain. There might be, in general, for you and for the people around you, a tendency to snap or react emotionally, because again, there's that protective quality of doing something on the inside, and that sensitivity to feeling things that are happening when you can't explain it yet. So understanding that there is a moody quality to human interactions, and people are needy. There might be a need for some extra sensitivity and patience and giving people space, because we're all doing this internal work and feeling things moving and changing inside of us that we can't explain yet. So carving out sacred space and time is one of the best things you can do. Also, any kind of creative process, journaling, writing things out, doing art, doing something where you can go deep and allow those feelings from your gut and from your heart to find some expression in a safe space. It's not about sharing with a big audience just yet, right? It's more about seeing how that energy is moving through you and what you are needing to move and share in ways that can express what is going on inside you. So that's where art and poetry come in, is that they express these deeper things that are getting at what you're feeling before it becomes something more logical. Before it becomes tangible, actually, right? It's the pre-tangible space. So it's that feeling of incubation, or being in the womb before you are born, which is an interesting topic given the themes in the collective right now. But the energy of how we attend to things before they emerge, how we support that birth process, how we support ourselves in our creativity. And by the way, Scorpio is also known for being about sexuality and going deep. And so there's a need for safety and intimacy in partnership as well. It's carving out sacred time and space for yourself, but it's also being with people you feel safe with and trust, and both romantically and otherwise. That you're sharing something deep. You're sharing something very honest and vulnerable and raw and personal. And so it's really important to have boundaries and to filter, make good choices about who you're sharing with, who you're spending your time with, and how you're supporting yourself to do this really important process of transformation and accessing mystery and feeling things and paving the way for the rebirth of something new. What is being birthed in your life? Awesome. And we began this moon cycle with a Cancer new moon. So we are working on emotional themes. We are working on what it means to take care of ourselves and be caring people. So something along those lines is transpiring within you. If you have been setting positive intentions, those will support you in having your transformational process take you toward a wonderful place. So love for yourself and support and self-care are all wonderful ways that you can facilitate your own process of how you're evolving and what you're evolving into. Thank you so much for watching. I really am so appreciative for you being here. I'm here every day to share the daily vibe with you, the Astro vibe for each day, so you can make the most of your day and embrace unshakable self-care with astrology. Check me out at astrologyheals.com, and thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. I love to hear what you think. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.